Here we go. Can you hear me? The stream will be starting in approximately 1 minute. So stay tight, put the kettle on, make yourself a cup of coffee, and come and join me. Good morning, Scotland. Good morning, social media land. Welcome to Radio Apocalypse Morning Coffee. A little bit different from my nighttime stream, which is all of doom and gloom and fearful stuff with a little bit of positivity at the end. This is just an informal show where I make coffee, make some porridge, my family carry on with their normal activities like Roddick, spinning, watching his Russian cartoons and spinning. That's all he does. That's all he does all day. Spins. It's crazy. But first, let's take a look at the weather because wow, that weather's amazing. Let's see. Can we jump this around? Let's flip around. It is glorious. It is a glorious morning. Check it out. Blue skies. That's amazing. Amazing. And you guys are all stuck indoors. You are stuck indoors. Do not go out. You see this little thing? Where is it? Where's my camera? Camera, finger. Hold on, finger. Here we go. And it's here. That thing. Oh, no, I can't do this. It's a reverse cam. That, see underneath the logo, it says stay home. You know what that means? It means keep your arse in the house. Okay, stay home. Stay home. Indeed. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go make some porridge. We're going to go make some coffee. I've already boiled the kettle. And then we're going to sit down. And we are going to eat it and look at some stuff on the internet together while we have the coffee. So this is not good. This is the one thing. I have ridiculously stocked food cupboards and ridiculously stocked freezer. I mean, I don't want to say how much food I've got in this house because there'll be some marauders if the zombie apocalypse starts. It'll come round to my house and I'll have to defend it with my life. But we're okay. But I forgot to stock up on decent coffee. That is all I've got left. So if there's anybody in my local area that is going out, pick me up a bag of coffee. I like Lavazza, Italian, the red one. You know, it's quite a hard little block. It's good. It's delicious. That's all I need. I've got a cow in the back garden that I can milk. I've got a couple of chickens that I get eggs from. I'm only joking. I do not have chickens, and I do not have eggs. Well, I do have eggs. I've got a ridiculous amount of eggs because I am an egg fiend. It's kind of egg-tastic, you know. But yes, so this is my Lavazza, and we will let that sit and brew while we get the porridge on the go. Oh, love that smell. Let me just check on the baby. You still watching those crazy cartoons, you baby boy? Okay, listen. If you are watching here just now on Facebook, okay, go to the chat, right, and say hello so I know who is on. I like to engage with people. I like to know who's watching. It would be nice to actually see people. Right, so if you're watching, you may be wondering, why is somebody as healthy as you, Mojax, at home just now? Well, if you didn't know, last year I had a nasty stage 4 throat cancer. It was on my tonsil, my tongue, my throat, all the background here. And I had really aggressive, nasty therapy for it. Okay, it was chemo, radio, and experimental drugs. So long story short, okay, I survived it. I'm a cancer survivor. Cancer survivor. Okay, I beat it to death with a shitty stick. Okay, now putting that aside, okay, there's these little things in your blood called lymphocytes. Now, when you go through a very aggressive treatment, or you do seriously hardcore physical exercise like a marathon, or even if you have a flu virus, your lymphocytes levels drop. Now, with me, they've dropped at quite a remarkable rate because of what's happened. They've never really got back up again to an appropriate level. So that makes my immune system compromised. Okay, that means that if I was to go out and about and pick up COVID-19, it wouldn't be particularly wonderful for me. Okay, so we're staying at home, we're going to the garden, we have a decontamination station at the front door for when people come in. Let me show you this. Put the light on and we'll flip around. So up here for visitors' coats, and then we have blue buckets down here for outside shoes. So somebody will come in, all right, they will come in to the house and they will have to take off their shoes. They're not allowed to walk past the bedroom doors, which is, where are we? Bedroom doors. They're not allowed to walk past the bedroom doors without taking their shoes off, hanging their coat up, and then immediately going, oh, wife's in the bathroom, immediately going into the bathroom. We're not going to go in while all is in the bathroom. That would be very ungentlemanly. Very ungentlemanly. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to, if anybody comes in, do you know something? Don't visit me. I love you guys, but don't visit me. Okay, you can shout at the window. You know, I've got a perfectly good view. You can come round, you can serenade me, you can pretend to be Romeo, I'll put a wig on, be Juliet. We can have a bit of a romance going on here, okay? But I don't want any visitors. The only people that are getting in the house are the kids and my mum, because I know where they've been, I know what they've done, and I know that they're trusting. So who have we got? Hey, Sarah, how are you? And Zainir, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you guys coming in. It's very good. It's a bit of fun. Right, so the coffee is brewing. We now need to get the porridge on so we can sit down and look at nonsense things. So pot for the porridge. Porridge in the thing. Does any of you guys like porridge? I kind of live off the stuff in the mornings. I do different recipes for it. I've made a really nice lemon and cinnamon one before, blueberry. And you know, some people just excuse me, add the fruit and things to it at the end. See if you get the milk and just bring the heat up a little bit and then mush everything into the milk. Then add your oats and then add a little bit more milk as you need. Okay, it makes for a far better flavour. Okay, far better flavour. So I've taken about 1.5 handfuls of the stuff and I cover it with milk. And this is the these are dry. Just been washed. This is the wooden spoon that I've always used to make porridge. My grandmother and my godmother, God rest their souls, okay, always said, stir your porridge with a wooden spoon. I don't know why. I don't know why at all. But it makes for, you know, we like it. Yeah? We'll just give it a wee stirry worry. And we'll keep it heating up nice. Let's turn the heat down just a little bit. I don't like the flames licking over the sides of the pot because it's not efficient. And I think the coffee will be ready as well. Look at this. This is, let's go here. This is the logo I used to use for when I was live streaming before. And it says, where are we? Mojax. Oh God. Mojax Happy Life. I got that as a Secret Santa gift last Christmas from a colleague at work. I was standing there opening it and I was like, hey, that looks like my logo. Holy crap. You know, I'm just looking at it from that side. And then I turned it around and it says, Mojax Happy Life. What? So, thank you, Chris. for getting me that wonderful and most ridiculously thoughtful gift. Right, let us push the coffee down. Yes, indeed. We have a nice... Oh, you gotta love this stuff, you know. Coffee is life. You can hear the Russian cartoons going on in the background. That is my youngest baby is being brought up bilingual. He's going to be brought up bilingual in Russian and in English. How crazy is that? Oh my word. I love Lavazza coffee. So like I said, I'm stuck in a house. I forgot to buy coffee. I've got probably enough for one more day. And then I'm going to probably end up going a bit like that Jack character in The Shining if I don't have coffee. So if anybody's out and about, okay, get in touch. Lavazza coffee. I'll leave money at the door. You can leave the coffee at the door. You don't need to come in, but we can bring a flask of coffee for yourself. You can stand outside at the window. I'll make coffee, open the window, and we can have a chat. You know, that's the way to do it. Good. Right. So porridge is almost ready. What am I going to have in my porridge today? I'm going to be very, very naughty. I'm going to have golden syrup. Oh, golden syrup and porridge. Lyle's golden syrup for all your would-be diabetic needs. It is ridiculous. It's just pure melted sugar. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, let me bring up the chat window. Live comments. Let's have a look. Hey, Stephen, how are you? Love porridge with just a wee bit of honey. That's how my wife has it as well. Yeah, so Zaire, what I'm making is I'm actually making porridge just now. It's not a proper cooking show today. It is just what can I say? It's just we don't want that falling down. How do we get back from the chat? God damn it! We may lose the stream in a second because I have pushed the wrong button. I don't know how to do this. Like so, and we're back. Sorry about that. Note to self, when streaming from iPhone, do not go to chat, okay? Do not go to the chat in the iPhone because there is not a convenient button to go back. That's a bit wonky. There we go. Right, so I need to add a little bit more milk. See, what I do is I add enough milk to cook it, and it goes like cement, and then I add a little bit more milk to cool it down because I have a delicate mouth. I don't want it to be scalded by hot oats. That's not what we want. So I'm going to mix this in. And what I'll do sometime this week is I will prepare a stream to make a really interesting porridge. And what I'll do as well is a couple of days before, I will put is if you have an iPhone, all right, or any smartphone, I can send you a link and you can be live in the show too. So if you want to come in and chat to me on this in front of the world, having a bit of fun, it will get played back. I get more playbacks than I do viewers watching it. Okay, so if you want to do that, you're more than welcome. And likewise as well for the nighttime show. Hold on. This is the first coffee of the day. The caffeine is coursing through my veins. Amazing. Yeah, so if you want to appear on the show, come and join me. I would appreciate it for people that know me in real life if they don't call me by my real name, just because, well, you can do, I don't care really. The nighttime one's different because we get weirdos coming on at nighttime. Apart from you, Sarah, if you're still there, you're not a weirdo. Okay, but yeah, all we have to do is I will send you the link. You just hit the link, you accept the fact that the microphone and camera is going to be used, and then I bring you into the stream nice and lively. Right. Okay, so let us take, I can only do this one thing at a time. porridge through first, like so, and then coffee in the other hand. Like so. And then we're going to do a little bit of internet magic. And we're going to change cameras to my laptop camera. Put the headphones on. And look. We can see, come on, what's going on? We want that one there. Oh no, I need to add me to the stream. Hey, look, it is me and it is me. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this camera. You can say bye bye. Okay, and we're going to open that mic. Go like this. Hi. Now we are in the studio. We are in the proper setup for my streaming with my webcam and my beautiful, beautiful mic. Right, let's have a look at the comments and see what's going on. And oh, Microsoft have just said there's a problem with my account. Thanks, Microsoft. I don't believe you, you scamming gits. Right, so yeah, salt in porridge is good. Do you know what else is good in porridge, Steve? Is it lagged now? Hold on. Let me just fix something. We'll go leave. Right. Is that a bit better, Sarah? Can you see me better now? Am I still laggy? Laggy. Right, let's go back to the comments. Stephen said that he would put salt in his porridge. I'm all for that. I like, when I do salt, I put salt and a little bit of whiskey, would you believe, with my salt. It's something special. I don't do that before work because I'm not going to go into work stinking of God's own liquor. All right, it's not a particularly wonderful thing to do. Right, so while we're having breakfast, okay, I wanted to bring up a couple of website-y type things that are going on. All right, so let me just bring this so I can see it right here and now. Right, so we were looking yesterday. I was looking at stuff just about positivity to do with the COVID-19 virus. There's some really good stories on Reddit, and there's some really good story. It's the voice. It's about 3 seconds before you actually speak on the video. Right, is it any better now? Let me just go into my mixer and just that's it off, and let's take that away. Hello, can you hear me? Is it all good? I'm just resetting the different settings for it. That's crazy. Right, so yeah, let's just come back to the main me. I think it might have had something to do with me being on my iPhone and also the webcam at the same time. Because that will do double the processor and double the internet connection, the bandwidth for it all. So if I'm lagging a little bit just now, please, I appreciate anybody telling me that the stream is laggy or my voice is a wee bit behind what's actually happening. I mean, I can see that just now. It's a bit weird. I'm looking at my screen and I'm saying something and my lips are still moving when I stop speaking. Oh, that's weird. That's crazy. Ghosting. Okay, so let's have a quick look at some nice stories in this. First of all, let me just, where are we? We need to, where is it? That's what we want. Yes, thank you. Reddit, and I want to go there. So, fight the fear before the fall, before autumn, because your immune system responds to emotions. This is very true. I don't know if you know this, okay? You are what you eat and you are what you feel, okay? If you are, it's been proven that if you're constantly stressed, it basically does a lot of damage to your various sort of hormones that get released around your body, and they're not good hormones. So feeling good as often as you can. I know it's difficult not to be scared, and it's difficult
you know, sometimes not to be stressed. And if you've got kids, it can be difficult as well. But if you have kids, choose to love them, choose to see the positive in all this. But here we go. It says, I normally never step out of the house, but today I had to go to my son's house, which is an hour's drive from where I live. This is what I saw on the way. Every 10 to 15 meters, there was a huge 12 by 12 foot and 15-foot hoardings or banners, posters about the coronavirus. That's a good thing. People need to understand how serious this is, okay? So although the messages were educative, important, and much needed, I got the distinct feeling that the virus was gaining the upper hand by its sheer presence in the media. Yes, I agree that it should have an overpowering presence. Perhaps maybe it should have a presence that is less aggressive and more positive. It's kind of difficult to do that. Hello, somebody is watching on YouTube now. So please say hello if you're on YouTube, and don't be afraid just to chit chat. Oh, they've gone. Right, great. Very good. Right. So anyway, what was I saying? The whole thing is that this person on Reddit is getting bombarded with the negativity of the coronavirus. Okay, that it's a bit difficult for them to deal with the situation, because they understand that you are what you think, and if they're feeling suppressed and everything, manage your emotions with it. You know, be good about it all. The whole thing is, it's difficult, really difficult, because some of us are cooped up in our houses. Some of us are going to work still on the front line, dealing with idiots that don't generally follow social distancing rules. This is a highly contagious virus, all right? This is not the flu. Yes, people are surviving it. That's cool, all right? But it's highly, highly contagious, and it will devastate people. It really will. It's not a positive thing. So how do you put a positive spin on things like that? Well, that's why we've got the clap for the NHS in the UK at 8 o'clock, which incidentally, okay, you all have to do. And you all have to live stream it at the same time, or stick a video on Snapchat. Next week, I want you to send me either Snapchats or basically videos through any means possible of you and your family doing the clap for the NHS and emergency services. Whatever way you want to do, I want them, because by Friday, I will make a video and I will upload it for all your amazing effort to go out and do that. Get the kids to do it. I can't wait. When the kids come back to me on Monday, and we're going to be clapping our asses off on Thursday at 8 o'clock. They'll be clapping in the street. I'll be clapping from the window, because I ain't going outside. Well, I might do, you know. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. I've got porridge here. Hold on. I'm not going to speak with my mouth. Oh my God. I think I put too much golden syrup on it. That's way too sweet. You know. Okay, now, let me just quickly come out of that one, and I want to stop that screen, and I want to share a different screen. There is a wonderful man that's doing wonderful, wonderful things just now, and his name is Joe. Okay, I don't know if you know who Joe is. Let me just refresh the page, and I'll come back to StreamYard. Where have I gone? Where's the page gone? Okay, we'll come back onto the full screen just now. I'm just waiting for the page catch up on YouTube. Now, Joe is basically he's a fitness instructor. Okay, and he has a great page on YouTube about body sculpting. Okay, and he's kind of gone a bit sort of homeschooling mental. All right. And we're going to play his video. This is just as we advert. So I'm going to play this to you. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. Let me just make sure that the bit there is on for it all.
Hello everybody, I'm Joe Wicks, the body coach, and I've got an exciting announcement to make. Starting Monday, every single day from Monday to Friday, I'm going to do a live workout called PE with Joe on my YouTube channel, The Body Coach TV. It's a workout specifically designed for kids, because when the schools are closed, there is no PE. don't worry, I've got you. I'm going to take this over. I'm going to get your kids moving, feeling energized, positive, optimistic. So tune in Monday morning, 9 a.m. and every day, Monday to Friday. It's a 30-minute session for little kids right up to secondary school. Get involved, have fun. We're going to be doing loads of basic exercises. You don't need a lot of room. I'm going to take care of it. I'm really looking forward to it. So all I need you to do, if you can please share this video, tell as many people you know, whether it's parents, teachers, head teachers, that this is happening. I am going to be the nation's PE teacher starting from Monday at 9 a.m. So I'll see you there for the first workout. Don't forget your PE kit.
Don't forget your PE kit. If you do, you're doing it in your pants, all right? You're doing it in your pants and a vest and your barefoot. You won't have any gutties on. It'll be running up and down the hall in your pants. So don't forget your PE kit. Amazing. This guy on his very first video had over 5.5 million views. Crazy. What a great idea, though. What a great idea. You're doing your own version of body sculpting. Was that like fry-ups with sausages, Steve? Yeah, that's so good. At breakfasts that you posted on Snapchat. Wow. Hey, Cognac. Hey, this is my Californian buddy. It must be like ridiculous o'clock in the morning there for you. Usually you don't see me with daylight hitting me because I stream at nighttime, Cog. You know, but now you do. And just now it must be exceptionally dark. Dark. So what are we talking about? Yeah, we're talking about Joe, the PE teacher. We're going to be doing that next week. My kids don't know it yet. If they're watching this.
Here we go.
Oh, hold on. We need to switch that camera off. I just had Joe trying to speak to me there. He's a good guy. Oh, yeah. So next week, when the kids come, they don't realize it yet. And if any of my children are watching just now, don't forget your PE kit. Okay? We're doing PE in the living room. All right? And we're going to wreck the downstairs roof as we jump up and down. All right? This is going to be good. Don't forget your PE kit. Okay? Great. Okay, so that is really what it boils down to is when you're in the house, you need to find interesting things to do. So what have I done that's interesting? I have decontaminated the entirety of my house about 3 times this week. I have had conversations with the neighbours out of the window. I have shouted for the NHS on Thursday, and I live stream every single night with guests and fun and COVID news. I do in the evening. It starts off with sort of like a thank you to the National Health Service and the people. Then we go and do this thing called the COVID Chronicles, which is news from all throughout the world about the good, the bad, and the ugly that's going on in the world, people's opinions. And my friend Cognag, who's in the chat just now, he's a bit of a regular guest on the show, and he's got lots of interesting things to say. So you need to go and find him on Instagram. You need to go and find him on Byte. Byte is the new Vine. It's a 6-second video looping app. He's also got some great stuff on TikTok. So I would recommend going to see him. He does this sort of like smoke art with like his smoky mouth coming out. It might be vapes or it might be something else. But he does wild stuff. He does have a Snapchat as well. Cognac, put your stuff in the chat, please, so people can find you, because you're an interesting guy. And I think that a lot of people would get a lot out of you. Okay, so stick your links, sort of like for your Instagram, your Byte, and your Snapchat, please, in there. And yeah, so COVID-19 Chronicles. Then I do the next little piece is called COVIDiot of the Day, and these are me sort of shaming people throughout the world that are being idiots with COVID-19, not really caring about social distancing, not really caring at all about anything. And it can even be, I did the business leaders in the UK earlier on in the week. And also yesterday we talked about those absolute Mongos in Kentucky that went away and had a party. And now one of them, maybe 2 of them now, have the virus. Idiots, COVIDiots. Then we move on to Excuse me. So we've got, we move on to, it's called the isolation games. And the isolation games is what are you, hold on a second. Roddick, sit down. No, sit down. Good boy. Hold on a wee second. I just need to stop him from doing something crazy. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, we'll go that way. Right, back in a sec. Little boy. No, don't push that button. What's mommy doing with the controller? There it is. Yeah, you stood on the controller, so it's paused, sweetheart. There you go. Look. Oh, what? No, don't push it. If you push that button, it goes off, right? I'm keeping the controller. See, there you go. What a good little boy. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Oh, what a cutie pie. He's great. He's a good boy. Right. Okay, right, where were we? Yeah, so the last magazine piece on the evening show is called The Isolation Games, and it's all about what people are doing. And right, there's Cognag's TikTok, if anybody wants it. He does lots of fun stuff there. Excuse me. And we do, what are people doing in isolation? The two top things, would you believe, that people are doing are baking and yoga. Isn't that amazing? They're doing yoga, and then obviously Joe is doing the PE class in the morning, and the kids are doing PE with them, which is great. 1 second. That is not a COVID cough, okay? That was a bit of porridge stuck in my throat. All right, so please don't worry. Mojax happy is okay. I am not contagious. Okay, so what are my plans for today? To stay in the house, cook something delicious, make a couple of jingles for this show, prepare for the children coming back on Monday, and relax. Watch some Disney Plus. Oh my God, I am addicted to Disney Plus. I'm watching presently Runaways. I just finished season 1 yesterday, and it was amazing. Michael the Mixing Pot Barrera for Instagram. Is that what you actually are on Instagram, Cog? That's mental. Mental. Okay, so I'm now just going to say, is there anybody here that would like to come on and say hello while I finish my breakfast and tell me what you're doing today? I'm going to put the link in the chat, okay, right now. This is, if you have a smartphone and you're going to come on and treat it as a family show. Hold on. Roddick, what is it? Yeah, treat it as a family show during the day. So no swearing, no jazz cigarettes, no crazy sort of like potty talk or anything like that. But if you want to come on, I can host up to 6 people at the same time. You can come on, have a wee chat. Use that link that's in the chat just now. And what you can do is any smartphone, you don't need a laptop, you don't need anything like that. Just hit that link on your smartphone, allow it to access your video camera and your microphone. And then I can bring you into the stream and we can have a proper chat, you know, instead of me rambling nonsense. Cognag does it all the time. We had 3 people on. We had a lady, was it Vanessa from Missouri last night as well, Cognag? That we had on. I can't remember. It was Vanessa anyway. She was a good girl. So yeah, so I like to open up to people. We have more sort of organized guests in the evening for coming on, simply because I kind of send my regular sort of friends on this, like, this is what I'm talking about tonight. Here's the link, and they go away and have a wee look at things as well and come on with interesting things that I may have missed. But that's about it. So the virus is here just now, and I have to do my public information broadcast bit as well to everybody that is living in the Edinburgh area, that lives around me in my neighbourhood. If you're watching this, mums and dads from the local school that are on my Facebook, friends that are on YouTube. All right, listen carefully. The virus is nasty, okay? It's nasty, but it doesn't mean you have to be afraid of it. All right, just do the right thing. Don't put yourself in danger. Don't turn around and put other people in danger. Do minimal contact, minimal going out. Okay, it's not going to be forever. We are not in prison. Okay, this is not a jail. You might start thinking that you're going mad. That's fine. Okay, suck it up. Seriously, suck it up. Because if you go out, you could get contaminated and pass it on to a family member. You don't want to do that. All right, you don't want to do it at all. So Boris Johnson is staying at home. Matt Hancock is staying at home. Even Prince Charles, the absolute idiot, is staying at home. All right. What a bongo. I swear to God, that man is just crazy. Cognag, good night. Pleasure having you in chat. I'm used to having your beautiful, handsome face on my screen, but I'm happy that you stopped by for the morning coffee show today. But I'll see you tonight. I will go and work on some interesting stuff and leave some messages for you in the morning, brother. You take care, and thank you for coming and saying hi. Right, we've been broadcasting now for just over 35 minutes. My intention was only to have a half-hour show, but I have rambled on a bit much. I can't help that. Okay, it's who I am. If you know me in the real world, you know that it's impossible to shut up the Mojax happy. Impossible. Okay, so let me say just now that it's been my pleasure having this one. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I think I might cook some fried eggs. Maybe a souffle omelette. I don't know. I might just cook something, and it'll be more of a sort of a Sunday relaxed thing. We'll look at the headlines on the Sunday papers, and we'll take it from there. So let me say thank you to everybody for coming and joining me today. And I would very much like you to take the time just to share this stream on Facebook, share and like and everything. Do that thing that crazy YouTubers do when they say like and subscribe. So yeah, do you know why to like and subscribe? Because if you get over a certain amount of people, YouTube start giving you money. You need to have 1,000 followers. I don't even have 100. Okay, I need to have 4,000 hours worth of viewing. So this is why I'm streaming every single night and why I am putting on videos as often as possible. And today I'm thinking about being a bit naughty and going out on my bike for a cycle, because it means I can whiz past people and not have much social contact with them at all. And I'm going to maybe head up into Edinburgh city centre, where it's kind of empty. I'll show you how empty it is. Check this video out. It's crazy. I love that. That's going to be a permanent feature. I just simply love that video. Somebody with a drone flew through the empty streets of Edinburgh and got remarkable footage of empty streets. I'm going to play it again because we've just had a couple of people join us on Facebook. So watch this again. I've changed the guy's music on the video simply because it is a copyrighted piece of music and I can't play that on YouTube without a particular license. So let's just play it one more time and then we'll call it a morning. Bobby, get your Bobby. No, I'm not going to say that. Right, so yeah, everybody that's just joined us on Facebook, we're about to finish the stream, but you'll be able to watch it back here or on YouTube. Don't be afraid to do so. Don't be afraid to share this. This is my gateway to the world while I'm locked away for 12 weeks. And I would very much like to share it, especially if you're part of my kids' school's community, because it would be good to sort of speak to you guys as well, to see how you're getting on and what you're doing locally in my neighborhood, stuff like that. So yeah, be good, be safe, do the right thing, stay at home, don't be a dick and go out and high five people. We don't want that. We want you to all be safe and good. You take care, and if you want to come and watch this evening, we will be broadcasting again from about midnight with the late at night show. My friend Cognag might be on it, and if anybody else wants to come in, let me know. Send me a message through Instagram, Mojax_happy, and we'll get you on the stream live, and we'll have some fun and late night chat. You hear a bit more sweary words because it is late at night, and yeah. That's it. Thank you for watching. All be safe, be good, and take care.